What's going on, champions? Today's at-home workout is going to be mostly focused on upper body with a little bit of lower body spice thrown in there. The main object we're going to use today is going to be your makeshift at-home sandbag. So that's going to be a backpack filled up with whatever weights you have lying around the house. You're going to squeeze and hold. Try to make sure that you get a little bit, and from there I can push them to the floor and again rise on up. Much or little water as you want to add weight. You can hold those out to the sides as well. You're going to rep out as many Z presses as you can. Looking to keep chest and while maintaining that squeeze. Go for 5 front squats. Boom. Boom. Control, lose tension, boom. Control, lose tension, boom. Control, boom. Throw it in the bag, get some weight into it. You can also use a dumbbell or a kettlebell if you have that available. Whatever object you choose, make sure you get a really good squeeze on it so you keep some full body tension going. First piece of the hold combo we're starting our workout with. We're going to use our makeshift sandbag or kettlebell or dumbbell weight, whatever's clever. Grab a hold of it in what's called front rack position. So up in front of the chest, you're going to squeeze and hold. Try to make sure that you get a little bit of the lean so you get those abs involved, and make sure that we squeeze that bag or weight as hard as possible so you get that upper body nicely involved. You can also bend your knees a little bit like I've got, sit a little back with the hips so you get the lower body a little involved as well. All right. Part 2 of our hold combo. This one's going to be a modified Elson. So for this one, what you're going to do is hands to your sides, push the floor away, trying to use your chest, upper back as much as possible, and then pull your hips on in. If you are maybe a little bit challenged in the arm length, what you can do is use a pair of books. So I've got 2 little ones right over here, just about enough. And then from there, I can push them to the floor and again rise on up. I want to try to really think about pushing the floor away, keeping my chest, upper back as involved as possible, and then pull my butt back a little bit so I can get those abs and obliques a little into it as well. So third part of our hold combo. This one's going to be either the top or the bottom of a push-up. Obviously, if you can't do a push-up, don't want to be doing the bottom of it. If you can bang out, I would say at least like 10, 15. Feel free to go for the bottom of the push-up as the challenge instead. So just find your hand placement, set up at the top, think about pushing the floor away, getting the upper body, so chest and upper back as involved as possible. Hollow out as much as you can so you get obliques and sides, or sorry, low abs into the equation. If you want to go to the bottom, you sink down to where you can go while keeping all that tension there. And of course, don't forget to breathe. All right, hold number 4 in our hold combo. This one's going to be the Hercules Hold. For this one, you can use whatever objects you have available to you. So you could go with dumbbells or weights if you have them, just hold them to the side. Other options you can use could be trusty water jugs, fill them up with however much or little water as you want to add weight. You can hold those out to the sides as well. Other options could also be, if you don't have bottle of pop, grab it around the top. Imagine I got one on the other arm as well. There you go. That's your makeshift. And finally, fourth and final option, you can go with a pair of books. As always, pace to read. So you can go with palms facing up and then just go about the holds like that. Whatever you choose, enjoy. All right, so first major piece that we're looking into is going to be with our makeshift sandbag or with a dumbbell or kettlebell. You're going to be going for a Z press into a floor press. So for the Z, you want to be sitting down, push your legs together, get as tight as you can to the midsection. I like to really squeeze my object to help give me more tension. And you're going to rep out as many Z presses as you can, looking to keep chest and upper back as involved as possible. When those wear out, you're going to drop on down to the floor and go right into some floor presses. Again, maintaining a really nice squeeze of whatever your sandbag or object is. Trying to pull the palms of the hands together so you keep the chest and the abs as involved as you can. Enjoy. All right, so second part, or I should say third part of our first main combo, it's going to be the squeeze row. So we're going to go right into with our same object, sandbag, kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever. Bend on over so you feel a nice stretch through the hammies on the way down. Make sure you maintain that tension. Squeeze your object as hard as you can so you get those abs and upper back and chest involved. And then pull in as much as you can while maintaining that squeeze. Try to keep as much tension as you can so those abs stay solid, and keep that nice stretch going through the hammies by keeping your butt nice and high. Enjoy. Alright, so now that your upper body is pretty nicely fired up, let's get some front squats in, right? Why not? So, you're going to take your same object du jour, kettlebell, dumbbell, sandbag, whatever have you, and you're going to put on a timer for 5 minutes. If you want, you can play a song. Pick one that you like, something that lasts for 5 minutes ideally. Pick up your object, pop it into front rack, and then go for 5 front squats. Boom, boom, boom. Let's pretend that was 5, and then you're going to go for a little walk around whatever space that you've got available. I like to make a little infinity symbol. That way you get a little more mileage in with your steps. You can go back and forth if you want. Pump out some squats again. Rinse and repeat. Try to not put the bag down for the time that you've got. Enjoy. Final piece. Now that our blood is pumping and our heart is racing, let's finish off with some speed push-ups. Keys for these. The importance is speed, speed, and you better believe it, speed. So, find your perfect position. You want to think a little bit of control on the way down. Find just where you're about to lose tension. Powerful on the way up. Control, lose tension, boom. Control, lose tension, boom. Control, boom. Control, boom. 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 Try to push the floor away as hard as you can each time and focus on making each push-up as fast and, if possible, as furious as possible. Enjoy.